Hi, I'm Todd Wente, and this is the Daily 180. 180 seconds of motivation and inspiration, intended to help you take action and make progress in your life. This is episode 412. I think it's 412. Nope, it's 413. It's 413 of the Daily 180. We're continuing our journey through the R words of the alphabet that can help us make progress by today talking about the word rectify. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't use the word rectify very often. But you know what? Maybe I should. And maybe we should think about it a little bit more frequently than most of us do. When we talk about rectify, what we're talking about is making repairs or fixing something that is currently broken. Now that requires us to acknowledge the fact that maybe something's broken. And that can be really difficult. In fact, for most of us, well, let me rephrase that. For me, when I acknowledge that things are broken, it oftentimes brings with it a certain amount of despair and a significant amount of personal guilt and responsibility. Now, all of that is good if it moves us to a place where we can try and take some action, but it can also be overwhelming. So a lot of us shy away from acknowledging when things are broken. But if we can move past that, we can find that the guilt, the responsibility, and maybe sometimes the despair move us to a place, or at least for me, allows me to move to a place where I can identify where the fixes need to be made. And that's the beauty of the word rectify. Once we have identified where a change can be made or where a fix needs to be made, at least for myself, I find myself more able and more enthusiastic about putting the change into place. When it comes to relationships, sometimes we need to recognize that there may be somebody else in the progress as well, and they may need some time. But when it comes to the things about ourselves, about our own behavior, about the way that we're approaching things, well, once you identify where the fix needs to be, take the opportunity to rectify things, put the change in place, and move forward. Spend as little time as possible dwelling on the past, and spend as much time as possible moving forward and making changes. I hope this has given you something to think about. As always, that's what we're here for. If it's been useful, give us a thumbs up or maybe give us a comment in the comments down below. And as always, hit the subscribe button and the subscribe bell so that you can be notified when we put more of these videos out into the world. In the meantime, my name is Todd Wente. This has been the Daily 180. Go forth and conquer. We'll see you next time.